In this academic probation video series, my aim is to not only help you to improve faster academically, but to also to help you improve faster mentally and emotionally. What do I mean by this? For you to quickly get over what happened last semester by regrouping and renewing yourself so that you can prepare and perform better the next semester. If we think about it, a lawyer has to have a rapid mental and emotional speed to get over the last case to move on to the next case, and to the next case, and to the next case, even when things don't go in their favor. Your academic probation presents you the same opportunity to be that lawyer. And the most optimal way to do this is by mentally reframing the academic probation. Reframing is a mental skill where we can immediately see a situation in a different way, in a more objective and healthier perspective that counters a pessimistic view we may have of a situation. I have mastered this skill over many years, and it takes extreme self-awareness, self-discipline, and techniques, which I will make videos on, so stay tuned for that. So let's start with the typical framing of academic probation. Why is it viewed so negatively? Well, I believe our default perspectives and how we feel about C's, D's, and F grades is from the pessimism of our education system through elementary school, high school, middle school, college, and heck, even law school that treats these grades like a death sentence. They created these negative frameworks that we have internalized and listened to and followed throughout all of our lives. Heck, we can look at our parents. Not all parents, maybe not your parents, but majority of parents. They treat grades the same way, in the same pessimistic way, where if we brought home these grades, there was a swift punishment coming to us, and it was not going to be nothing nice. Sometimes with this, getting C's, D's, and F, it's not about trying hard or not trying hard enough. There is such a thing where we can study and prepare till we're blue in the face and then get to the actual test and still blow it. Has nothing to do with our ability, but we just may have not been on point that day for whatever reason, or sometimes no reasons. But yet it's put this negative label with the C's, D's, and F's, like, oh, you didn't try hard enough, you're not good enough. Well, what about the elite of elite lawyers out there who give it their all, got their I's and X's and T's and O's crossed, got it all down packed, going into the case, and they're doing good. Then they get to the case, then they lose it, and they blow it. Now, is their eliteness revoked and they just suck? Or what about the Olympic athlete that trains hard for 4 years and they get to that one moment in the Olympic Games and then they blow it? Do they suck? Is it just they didn't try hard enough? No, it's just that moment. So it's just a lot of pessimism and pessimistic views of C's, D's, and F's and academic probation, and I want to reframe it. So I have 4 perspectives that I'm going to give you with this. First, your 1 semester or 2 semesters of poor grades, it's just that. It's 1 semester or 2 semesters, whatever it is. You're not graduating this semester. You're not graduating next semester. So you have plenty of time to improve, increase your GPA. And this is big picture thinking. something that you probably heard in law school. Being able to see a situation from a wider and broader context versus a narrow and rigid and short-term context. 2, employers are going to be more impressed in seeing a quick grade recovery. And as long as you improve here on out and just a consistent performance of high grades, those last semester or however many semesters that you have with poor grades, they're going to be forgotten. It's not going to even matter anymore. I mean, nobody's going to even care as long as you continue to perform well. Now, if you continue to get to C's, D's, and F's, okay, all right. But if you can make that switch and just show that, okay, I just had one little hiccup, but then you just take it up levels and levels and levels, employer's not going to see that. Employer's not going to care. They just care about the end result when you actually graduate. So your GPA can be a 1 point whatever, low 2.0. But when you graduate, it's in the high 3s. That's all that matters. They're not going to be pinpointing, oh, you got 1.2, this, that, and then this semester. Nah, we got to reframe that. It's not like that. I don't know who did that. Like I said, that's been a whole thing with law school and trying to put all these pessimistic views and all these different things. So we got to unwind from that. Got to. Number 3, this is not failure. It's just an opportunity to adapt, adjust, and get better. Being bad at something that we need to be good at is not a career death sentence. It's simply that we had to spend the time and energy to getting good at it. Then, that's it. 4, here's the thing. We are going to continue to make mistakes and hiccups even when we become new and fresh lawyers working at a firm. We're not going to know it all. We're not going to have it all down packed. We're going to make mistakes. Of course, we don't want to make a huge mistake that's going to blow up the whole law firm and whatnot, but they're going to happen. So this whole perfectionism, it doesn't exist. It just doesn't. So we can get that out of our head too. But it's all about improving as I continue to push. Just about getting better. So this is the mental reframing of the academic probation, that it doesn't have to be the pessimism. It doesn't have to be this gloom and doom thing. It's a choice. How you're looking at it. How are you viewing it? There are many other perspectives to look at it and seeing it, but we have to train ourselves to not look at it the pessimistic view. Okay, we can have a pessimistic view, but can we train ourselves to counter it? Can we train ourselves to see the positivity, to see the healthier, to see the objective views of it and not be stuck in a rigid and pessimistic view? It's training. It's not going to happen after you view this video. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen over time. Training yourself. You do not have to be stuck in the frameworks that you're working in now. How we view it, our perspective determines our mental and emotional responses. So you see it as a death sentence, you're going to respond to it like a death sentence. But I'm here to tell you, it ain't no death sentence, baby. This is your rise. This is your come up. This is your level up. Let's go. Reframe. Take it to the next level, baby. You got this. Stay hungry, stay humble, stay relentless.